Hello and welcome back to another Python 3.7 tutorial. My name's Tom with Master Code Online. As always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. In today's tutorial, we're going to go ahead and take a look at list comprehension in Python. And basically, list comprehension in Python is basically a lot more efficient, a lot easier to read, and a lot more elegant than regular old for loops. So basically what list comprehension does is it gives us the ability to list over iterable objects like lists, tuples, strings, range. You have it set and put those objects into a list. So I'm going to show you a couple examples here, and then in the next tutorial we'll even go deeper into it. So let's get started. We're going to create a upper variable, and that's going to represent a list of uppercase names. So I'm going to have Tom, Mike, and Jake. Alright, so we'll close out that list. We got 3 uppercase names. Our goal here is to use a standard for loop to go ahead and make them lowercase. So we're going to go ahead and create a lowercase list because we're going to append our new ones into that. And we're going to use the standard for loop. So for item in upper, and then either a tab or 4 spaces. And then we're going to say lower dot append. So we've seen the append list method before. It appends the object onto the back end of a list. And then we're going to say item.lower, and the lower string method will make the string lowercase. And we hit return and call lower, and we got Tom, Mike, Jake, all lowercase. That was our goal, right? Now I'm going to show you how to do this a lot easier, all right? So let's go ahead and do lower is equal to, and then we're going to do square brackets. In here, we're going to have item.lower. So this is our expression right here. We take it from there, we put it in here, and then we're going to say for item in upper, and then we're just going to close out our square brackets, hit return, call lower, and there we go, Tom, Mike, Jake. Basically, what's going on here is we already got a list with the square brackets here, all right? So when we loop over an item here, each time we loop over it, it's getting put into this list. All right, here's our expression. What do we want to do with each item in our loop? And we're just saying, hey, we want each item to be lowercase per the string method. All right, and we're looping through it for item in upper. Notice what we avoided by using list comprehension. First off, we didn't need the need of an empty list. Also, we didn't need to go put a colon in here. We didn't need our 4 spaces or our tab. Also, we didn't need to use lower and append. All right, we just needed item lower. So it's a lot more efficient. It's a lot more efficient on the programmer to write less code, and it's also a lot more efficient for the computer to actually run as well. In our next tutorial over on our website, if you go there, if you're a member of our website, you can actually see our examples of how much faster list comprehension is. So check that out. All right, let's take a look at another example. We're going to go ahead and have a list of numbers, and we're just going to do 1 through 6, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. Oops. There we go. All right, so there's our list of numbers. And now we're going to go ahead and use list comprehension, and we're going to loop through each one of these numbers in our list up here, and basically we're going to check if the number is divisible or if it's even. So if it's divided by 2, does it return a value? If it doesn't return a value, then it's an even number, and we're going to multiply that even number by 2. If it's a odd number, we're just not going to do anything with it. We're going to use list comprehension to do this. So we'll say even is going to represent our list that our list comprehension is going to create, and we're going to say item times 2 for item in number, and then we'll say if item, and then our modulo of 2 is equal to 0. So when we divide it by 2, is the remainder 0? If so, it's an even number. That's how we figure that out in programming. We'll hit return, and we'll call even. So what happens is we go through, we use the for loop for item in number. If that item that's getting looped through divided by 2, its remainder is 0, then go ahead and pass it down here to the expression, and then we'll times it by 2. 4, 8, and 12. So 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 8 is 4 times 2 is 8, and 2 times 6 is 12. So there you go. That worked. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look at one more example. And in this example, we're going to go ahead and loop over some numbers, and we're going to use an if and else statement in there. Basically, if the number is, let's say, if the number is even, we're going to multiply it by 100, and if it's not even, we'll multiply it by 200. We'll use the range data type in this one, so we'll go ahead and do numbers is equal to, and our square brackets, and we're going to say x times 100, and then we'll go ahead and say if x, and then our modulo of 2, if the remainder is 0, that makes it even, else we're going to go ahead and do something, we're going to say x times 200, for x in range, and we'll say 1 to 10, or actually 1 to 9 because we're using 10. Whoops, I forgot my square bracket, and there we go. All right, so make sure you throw the square bracket on the end there. Mine's down here. All right, so if we call numbers, what do we get? We get 200, 200, 600, 400, 1,600, 1,400, 800, and 1,800. All right. So, if you guys have any questions how that all worked, please let me know. And, whoa. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so the even numbers we times by 100, and the odd numbers we times by 200. For some reason, I was thinking I said it backwards, but no, that's what we were doing. All right, that's good. All right, so we'll see in the next tutorial where we use list comprehension to create multi-dimensional list. Man, it's been a long day. Have a good day.